Today on Rappler.
Pero kung hindi nila kinupkup si Marwan at kung hindi sila lumaban sa 44, hindi patay ang 44 ngayon.
Senator Alan Cayetano links the MILF to terrorist groups and blames the rebel group for the Mamasapano carnage.
The MILF has decided to return the firearms.
The MILF vows to return the firearms of the dead policemen. And U.S. President Barack Obama holds off supplying weapons to Ukraine. Hello and welcome. I'm Maria Ressa. This is Rappler's Wrap for the Day, a list of the most important events around the world you shouldn't miss. Tensions flare between a senator and Philippine peace panel members during the second day of the hearing on the bloody clash between elite cops and rebel troops in Mamasapano, Maguindanao. Senator Alan Cayetano, co-author of the peace deal between the government and the MILF, withdrew his authorship after the clash. He links the Moro Islamic Liberation Front to terrorists and blames the group for the carnage.
I take offense of them not being here kasi tactical move sa kanila to eh. Pinababayaan nila na yung militar at pulis at politiko natin ay magturuan at itong investigasyon para magmukhang kaya namatay yung 44 dahil sa atin. No? Dahil sa militar o pulis o sa atin. Pero kung hindi nila kinupkup si Marwan at kung hindi sila lumaban sa 44, hindi patay ang 44 ngayon. Ang ultimate na may kasalanan dito, MILF.
Cayetano then turns to the government peace panel and asks if the Philippine government negotiates with terrorists.
All governments around the world, policy is not to negotiate with terrorists. If the peace panel doesn't know that, we're in trouble.
I am not aware of any such
Okay,
policy.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
We
That's
don't
correct, Your Honor.
negotiate.
Senator Bongbong Marcos asks former police chief Purisima why he advised relieved SAF chief Getulio Napeñas to keep acting police chief Leonardo Espina and Interior Secretary Mar Rojas out of the loop. Purisima invokes operational security.
Nevertheless, that advice, which we will use for the sake of consistency, that advice was nevertheless followed as an order because the fact of the matter is General Espina was kept out of the loop. Also, the Secretary of the DILG was kept out of the loop. Why did you feel the need to give that advice?
For operational security purposes, Your
So you
Honor.
do not trust your own second-in-command, Director General Espina, the acting JPNP, with this information?
Hindi po ganun, Your Honor.
Rojas questions why the military failed to send help to the police earlier. He also says what he would have done had he been looped in.
Pero, tanong ko naman po, no? At magalang ko pong tinatanong ito. Wala ngang koordinasyon, pero saklolo na ang tinawag nito eh. SOS na ito eh.
Anong kondemnasyon ang sa tingin nyong nararapat dahil nga dito sa kakulangan ng koordinasyon sa inyo? Sinong dapat managot? Ano po ang inyong irerekomenda?
Una, yung koordinasyon. Koordinasyon sa taas, koordinasyon across. No? Meaning, chain of command. Yung pangalawang area is yung responsibilities. Kung sakaling nangyari ulit ito, and by the way, no, binibring up ko ito dahil hindi ko po gusto magkaroon ng hidwaan or split or crack or in any way, any kind of mistrust sa pagitan ng police and AFP because ang concept nga is joint operation.
The Moro Islamic Liberation Front, or the MILF, says it will return firearms and personal belongings of the 44 Special Forces operatives killed in Mamasapano. In a letter to Senator Grace Poe, Chief Peace Negotiator Mahanger Iqbal says this is the MILF's commitment to the peace process. MILF Representative Rashid Ladiasan reads the letter at the Senate hearing Tuesday.
That the MILF has decided to return the firearms and any retrievable personal effects of the fallen SAF PNP in deference to the peace process and recognition of the MILF that it never wanted that unfortunate incident on January 25 in Mamasapano, Maguindanao to happen.
U.S. President Barack Obama agrees to hold off a controversial decision to send arms to Ukraine until a German-led effort to broker a ceasefire with Russia is given a chance. German Chancellor Angela Merkel says she and French President François Hollande will give a peaceful resolution another try. Obama says he hopes Merkel could reach a deal with Russian President Vladimir Putin to end 10 months of bloodshed in eastern Ukraine, but warns more punitive measures are in the pipeline if that fails. Obama accused Russia of violating every commitment made in ceasefires signed by Ukraine and pro-Russian separatist rebels in September 2014. The Manila Electric Company, or MERALCO, says electricity bills will go up this month by 84 centavos or about 0.02 US cents per kilowatt hour. MERALCO said all bill components for February have shot up to 10 peso 51 centavos or about 0.24 US cents per kilowatt hour. The hike was mainly due to an increase in generation charges, the portion of the bill that goes to power producers. The overall 10 peso 51 centavos per kilowatt hour rate is still lower compared to rates in February 2014, which was at 11.04 pesos per kilowatt hour. Before the hike, MERALCO had a series of rollbacks since June last year because of the rollback in oil prices. An Israeli documentary breaks new ground by exploring the ultra-Orthodox Jewish ban on masturbation. Filmmaker Ori Gruder says Sacred Sperm explores how ultra-Orthodox Judaism requires boys and men to go against their natural urges in the name of religion. The film offers a rare glimpse into this sensitive subject, filming in places which are normally off-limits to the secular world. For those on desktop, click on the links on your screen. You can also click on the tabs below to go to a story in the video. And for those on smartphones and tablets, the links can be found below the video. Every story on Rappler has a mood meter, part of our user engagement model. That mood meter gives you 8 emotions to choose from. If we look at the mood navigator in the middle of the front page today, you can see that the story that's gotten the most number of votes in the last 24 hours is this one, the live stream as it happens. Senate hearing on PNP SAF Mamasapano clash, day 2. You have 7% sad and a whopping 74% angry. That red bringing out the mood of the day. Today, most people are angry. Well, that is the wrap for today, Tuesday, February 10th, 2015. Visit Rappler.com for the latest news here and around the world. Check out our other shows, Tech Rap and Rappler Talk. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Maria Ressa. As we say at Rappler, tomorrow begins today.